It's another zoo tour short in the Louisville Zoo. On March 27th of 2019, they unveiled not one, but two new exhibits. One being the Columbus Crossing and the other, the Snow Leopard Pass. More will be explained as we go because on this video, we're saving it for a second. With it touching the snow leopard area, I can't just ignore and not also show you the predated tiger taiga. Formerly known as the Tiger Tundra, I have no clue when it originally opened, but it did receive some sort of upgrade in 2008. It's a single 8,000 square foot area built on a hill in front of a somewhat dense forest. Despite the outdated fencing, the signage, and some of the viewing area, the exhibit is still able to impress with its natural elements. It's a good size, very well shaded, and it comes with a pool that takes up 1/8 the size of the whole habitat. But what impresses me most is the number of viewing opportunities there are. It starts with ground glass panels on the right, then you can go upstairs to the deck to see the whole thing from above, or go directly below that to get a closer look at the pool. But one that was just added is in our preferred destination. The Snow Leopard Pass, formerly called the Leopard Leap. There's no renovation here, it's a completely original exhibit added to continue the mountainous Asian tundra theme. But they're not a never-before displayed Louisville animal. Based on where we left off, we're on the elevated snow leopard Overlook. It's a dead-ended hut with several glass panels, one side showing you the tigers once again, and the other brings you on top of the mountains. Unfortunately, from this angle, there wasn't much action. We'll come back to this from another level. But on the back of this viewing deck, oddly enough, the design allows you to see in the private yard. And in the distance is what makes this exhibit so special. Going over the main guest path twice is a fully enclosed 360-degree elevated walkway that loops into a full circle. It is a bit different than what was originally planned. Rather than the walkway connect like a circle that comes to a single point, there would have been two entrances meeting each other back in the main habitat while the netted tube goes over the plaza rather than the main path. Because this was changed, I didn't think I'd be seeing any snow leopard in this. But later in the day, I was proven wrong. In fact, it could not have been in a more perfect spot for people who've never been here. Once under the other end, you're in the plaza, where you can get a memorable pic with the statues, learn about how snow leopards use camouflage to blend in with the environment, their race against extinction, and a panoramic look at the whole place. If you're 7 and below, you're exclusively allowed to enter into the playful and educational Cub House. But apparently saying you're a kid at heart doesn't get you entry. Probably the best place to see the animals is from this ground level. The main home is a decent size. I love the multiple elevation levels, the perfect balance, but at the same time, the inconsistency between the mock mountains, the rock, trees, and the very fitting forest backdrop. Overall, much like the Columbus Crossing, I give the Snow Leopard Pass a thumbs up. The mix of viewings, theming, quality, and innovative elements make this one of the most unique exhibits out there. Before this, they were in the South America region, and arguably the worst of its kind in the States. That unfortunate title has now been revoked. Thank you for watching, and be sure to check out what's next down the path.